Hello and welcome to round 2 here at Imola. Right, people, you probably noticed that there wasn't a race posted after the F2 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That's because I had an issue with the video. It recorded, but it didn't save. So this is how the race went. We had literally a one pit stop, 25% distance, and that's basically how the race started. So yeah, well, I'm now doing Imola, and we're listening to Kevin Wilson once the commentators have done all their talking, and we've gone through the grid order. So enjoy the video and enjoy the music.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters in red today. They've all turned out for what we have every expectation of being a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track here at Imola, featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One circuits as it's driven anti-clockwise. Let's hope no one forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight of the circuit and its only DRS zone. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Norris, Lee, Vettel and Lance Stroll, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Pierre Gasly and Ricciardo, Ocon, Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi and Nicholas Latifi. Mick Schumacher and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
But I'm DMP, and if that's meant for me, then there's been a change of plans. So bend over and take it by command.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Nigel or chili sauce. I could not give a damn. Just bend over.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch. We think the underbodies incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
At least that's what I thought at the time. I'd only just turned 18. She was 39. But if that's the stuff that dreams are made of, be careful what you wish for, son. What seems like a dream's a fucking nightmare now should have never fucked my girlfriend's mum. I called around to the house, but my girlfriend was out when a yummy mummy answered the door. She was on me like a cougar, ripping me gear off. We were fucking before we hit the floor. She was clawing and biting, was a fucking a fighting, but the more I fought, the hotter she got. And the trick...
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh, she was going on like a frog in a sock, screaming, fuck me, hardy, you cunt. And the things that cougar taught me spoiled me, because now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. She was licking my dick like it was gonna come money. She was kinky, depraved, and then some. And as I approached the vinegar stroke, I felt a fingernail circling me bum. At first I just froze, me fucking eyes bulged, and me freckle blurted, what's going on? And I knew for that moment life would never be normal, because now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse.
And the things of that cougar taught me spoiled me, because now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Oh, now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. She gave me whips and chains and ropes and restraints. She gave me golden showers as well. Oral and anal, you fucking name it. She was lonely, I could just tell. She taught me Kama Sutra, cover to cover, and the things that she done with her tongue. She taught me shit I didn't really want to know, because now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
But the things that cougar taught me spoiled me, because now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Oh, she was going off like a frog in a sock, screaming, fuck me, you cunt. The things that cougar taught me spoiled me, because now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Oh, now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Now I can't come unless there's a thumb in me bum. Got to get a job, get a real good job, got to get enough friends, son. Got to watch the old man told
Check
me,
your MF.
thank me when you're done. Yeah, it's all right for him, the lazy old prick. He's never had a job in his life. And he's never been a fucking apprentice, and he don't know what it's like when they pull me pants down round the ankles, shave me pubic hair, grease me balls off.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected.
He's only the apprentice and we're only having fun. What if fun. Then it's off to the office in the underpants for a dip in the typing pool. See if they've got some plastic wrap for a female fattening tool. Or a beef curtain burger with cheese and sauce and a randy tart for lunch. He's only the apprentice and we're only having fun. That's why they pull me pants down round me ankles, shave me pubic hair, freeze me balls of old sunboil and chain me to a
Green flag.
chair. Hoist me up on the workshop.
Gap to car in front is 5.9 seconds.
Only the apprentice and we're only having fun. What is he? He's only the apprentice and we're only having fun. Someone shit me sandwich box, pissed in me thermos flask, sends me eyebrows off with an oxycord, stuck an arrows up me arse, flushed the egg down the dunny when they wanted, pierced me ear with a
We're
razor
approaching the
gun.
pit window. You'll be on the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm only the apprentice, so I'll put up with all this shit. And I'll get through this apprenticeship if these arseholes let me live. And I can hardly wait for the day till I'm a tradesman too. And I'll get me a fucking apprentice.
You have critical damage to the underbody.
Pull his pants down round his ankles, shave his pubic hair, grease his balls with old sump oil and chain him to a chair. Hoist him up on the workshop roof and turn the fire hose on. He's only the apprentice and we're only having fun. What is he? He's only the apprentice and we're only having fun. Big finish! He's only the apprentice and we're only having fun. Your holidays were dragging on. He was getting really bored. His mum had started popping too. She was climbing up the wall. So when he asked her could he go across the hill to Brighton Place, she just popped another pill and just said, don't give it away. So he chucked his little toolbox in his billy's half and left.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.3 seconds. Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. Okay, clear. Be careful, the underbody has incurred massive damage. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Body started twitching until finally he exploded with go and get a switch. The young bloke shook his head and said, no way mate, I'm knocked off. Anyhow you can go and get rid of it because that's the fun
to the car in front is 4.8 seconds.
First time he'd ever had shoes on. Very first day at school. And the sweet young teacher straight from college. Her first
Complete,
day
go now.
His mum and Miss Brown chatted about living out there in the scrub and how he'd grown up with the shearers and how he'd done it pretty rough. But he could cull and crutch and dip and dag, though he was only 6.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I'll keep my eye on him, Miss Brown promised. He can be my helping hand. And I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Now won't we, little man? He didn't even raise his eyes. He just bit his bottom lip and shuffled sand with his new shoes and said, I don't give a shit. Now, she said, you don't swear, I'll let you ring the bell. He said, you're supposed to be the fucking gun. Go ring the bell.
There's serious
yourself.
damage to the
Tell me
underbody.
what
Repeat,
time's
serious
fucking
damage to the
what
underbody.
time do we knock off? And I'm busting for a fucking shit, so where's the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolling weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell me whose fucking show is this? But that didn't seem to faze her. She just knelt down next to him and sweetly smiled and softly whispered, "We'd better start again."
Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits.
Well, stick your rules and stick your shoes and stick your fucking school. But she just grit her teeth and forced a smile and didn't let it show. She just said, let's both go on the veranda. You have another go. Now, if you stand here beside me, you can help me pull the children up. He said, you don't need me to help you. What you need's a fucking nut. Again, it just bounced off her and she let his comment pass. Had it been me, I would have kicked that midget mongrel up the arse. But she said, now listen carefully, boys and girls, and please don't make a sound. You fucking tell 'em, lady. Come you bastards, get around and find out what time's fucking smoke out. What time do we knock off? And if you're busting for a fucking shit, where to find the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolly weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell me whose fucking show is this? The kid had turned that school ride on its head, and come recess time, 2 teachers had fucking heart attacks, and another 6 resigned. And through the barrage and the bedlam, Miss Brown just kept it cool and just ignored that little arsehole that was trying to wreck the school. The head said, just hide here in the staff room, help me settle down. It's really quite a lovely school. It's like it, Miss Brown.
That looked bad.
Outside
Are you
the
all right?
school yard,
Let me know you're all right.
pretty hot. The little cunt had formed a union and signed all the other mongrels up. Because he'd learned proper from the shearers and remembered what they'd taught. He promised 1 day on and 3 days off, and if it rained, don't come at all. But meanwhile, back there in the building, the staff was shitting broken glass. As the little sawn-off savages started chanting their demands, they said, oi, what time's fucking smoke out? What time do we knock off? And if we're busting for
There's been an
fucking
incident
shit,
on track
where's the
resulting in loose
thunderbox?
debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Tell us, whose fucking show is this? The shit-scared head just shook and trembled as it sobbed, stick with me, staff, as one by one those left behind up and bolted for their cars. And they knew the head had gone cat-arse and the spring had finding his front when he pissed and shit his dacks and started screaming for his mum. Then Miss Brown volunteered and said, I know I'm only new, but I spent my life around here, he says. I'll see what I can do, because my brothers are all shearers, and I was once their roustabout. So I'll go out there if you like and try and sort the problem out. She ducked and weaved and sidestepped as she walked across the yard, and straight up to the little cunt with him running funny fast. And when she decked him with a ball or two, the whole school stopped and gawked, and she said, listen here, you little cunt,
We need the fucking
The
talk.
gap to the car ahead is 9.9 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Shit, I'm the fucking boss. And forget your fucking rolly weeds. We'll get fuck all here for free. And if you want to know who runs this show, fucking me. Can't get out, you little cunt. Get in line. Right up, inside, go on. Get out. You sit quiet. Fucking all over,
Green flag.
I want a big fish like Daddy's got. I want a big fish like him. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red fish like him. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya. And they loved it too, and he took their hands and shook their hands goodnight. And that
Gap to car in front is 14.7 seconds.
Then he went to the fridge and grabbed a beer and kicked his work boots off. Sat back and squeezed his old lady's tit and thought, there really is a God. Then he heard a noise from the young bloke's room, so he went up and peeked inside. And his heart near burst right through his chest. His sailor stretched with pride. Because there was his kid at the end of his bed, grabbing an imaginary wheel, shuffling the gears and pumping the air brakes up.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I want a big fish like Daddy's got. I want a big fish like him. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red fish like him. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya, the trucky's king. Little buddy, got a sugar all there. I've got to get a little cover on this. Where's the little mate? And the voice from the cupboard said, here I am. And out from the cupboard said the other little bugger, cuddled in his son's teddy bear. So the trucker picked him up and he gave him a hug and said, now what are you doing in there? Well, I knew he'd be away for a while anyway, so I waited till he pulled out of sight. Then I sneaked out of bed and grabbed a hold of his head and brought him to the cupboard to hide. And I was about to poke the stuffing out of it, like my daddy does all the time. Call round your house whenever you're away and pluck the arm off him for flogging off. So let us pray. I want a big fish like Daddy's got. I want a big fish like him. So dear sweet baby Jesus, when I'm grown up and I'm big, I want to burn rubber like my old man. I want a big red fish like him. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya, the trucky's fish. Send for Jesus over and out. See ya, the trucky's fish.
Okay, gap ahead is 19.1 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 4.5 seconds. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
From the local, I had to try the local brew, and I run into the local gossip, and I learned a thing or two about you local yokels and what you get up to. And he read me your pedigrees, and I'll read them back to you. He said the local chefs are hooked up, the local doctors.
Our gap to the car in front is 25.8 seconds.
The local bank manager's a fucking wanker, and so's the local cop. The local sparker's a fucking cowboy. The local plumber's making a new. The local undertaker's a fucking weirdo, and the local lawyer's...
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And the local chefs are booked up. The local docs are drunk. The local priest likes little boys' bums, and the local cops are cunt. I said the local cops are...
It's a performance that our Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix winners can be justifiably proud of. And I'm sure there'll be celebrations tonight.
The local bookie's a shonky bastard. Local races fucking rigged. Local publican ought to be fucking...
Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
I said the local copra. What did I say?
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
And so's the local show. And the local cops are dead set cunt. But I mentioned that a minute ago. I said, the local chefs are puffed up. The local docs are drunk. The local priest likes little boys' bums, and the local cops are cunt. I said the local chefs are puffed up.
Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, Crofty, Daniel Ricciardo would have to be my driver of the day. It's less about what he did right, but how little he did wrong. Perfect driving.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Red Bull pull further ahead of the standings. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. Well, and an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Not a great day for your teammate today. Great. Well, that's everything.
Right, I've got 2,000 R&D points. Let's see what I can do. I really need aero, but I need power in the car. Engine cover, make it a little bit lighter. Right. Half of these are going to fail, I know that much, but the halo should work. Yeah, the halo's on. Resource points back in.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Right, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications, and Portugal will be tomorrow. And until then, I'll see you all again. Goodbye.